Ralph here. Welcome to True Power Trumpet Fitness on this thrilling Thursday here in Connecticut. Life's good, guys. Life's good. Anyway, you saw the thumbnail. Practice mutes. Throw them away. I'm telling you, man, it's as simple as that. They do not help your chops one bit. Anyway, I have played a lot today, close to 3 hours, okay, which is a lot for me. Let's see if I've got anything left. Let me honk a little bit, and we will talk about my aversion to whisper/practice mutes. Hellacious double C's, not a mark on the lips after close to 3 hours of practice, and caress the baby. Anyway, listen, here's the deal. You know what I'm about to say. I know what you all do. I've done this, maybe 2 other of these before in the last 6 years or so. But here's the deal. You have to play correctly. You have to, guys. And if you have something stuck in the bell of your trumpet or covering the bell of your trumpet, you can't get the proper compression. You cannot possibly play correctly if you're playing with a mute, any kind of a mute, for an extended period of time. Now, if you are in a bit of an emergency, you're at a hotel, you're in a hotel room, you're on the road, and you want to just noodle around a little bit to make sure everything's all right, that's one thing. But playing extended time with a practice mute is ruining your chops. You cannot possibly play correctly. Now, there was a very, very well-known trumpet player in New York City years ago. And I'm not going to give you his name. No reason to. But he got into teaching later in life. And he had this very, very complicated, very dramatic, just step by step protocol using mucho mutes. I mean, 20 minutes of long tones with the mute, 10 minutes without. Single tonguing with the mute, 5 minutes without. I mean, just on and on. And these guys are doing hours and hours a day. And he was very well known, so he had quite a large stable of students. Okay? I took one lesson with him. I'll get with that in a minute. And anyway, I played jobs with, I can think of 6 right off the top of my hand. Every single one of those students, every single one of them sounded great for 5 minutes, and then they had nothing. Nothing. They were sliding around up to double C's, warming up, you think, and after the first tune, they're passing charts down. They couldn't play anything. They're getting pissed. They're getting yelling at everybody. You're trying to overblow me. Oh, please. They couldn't play. 5 minutes, they were toast after practicing all day long. Guys, I took one lesson with this gentleman, and he was a gentleman. Very, very nice guy. He was very, very nice to me, very complimentary, the whole 9 yards. But I spent 20 minutes with that practice mute in, playing long tones. I literally strained my throat. It was so backed up. It was so congested. There was no free flow of anything. And I literally strained my throat. Everybody thought I had a cold, and I'm taking throat lozenges and gulping water and all this sort of stuff. No, I literally strained my throat. That's what happens with a whisper mute. It all backs up, and you can't possibly make the correct compression with your chops with something stuck in your bell or covering the bell. Can't do it. Okay? Now, guys, listen to me. I understand as a working musician, there is going to be need for just about every single kind of mute to create the sound that the composer wants. I understand that that's part of the business. And if you have something coming up, that is an exposed mute passage, whatever, yes, noodle around a little bit. Make sure you have the solo underneath your fingers, but you can't play hour after hour and make that an integral part of your practice section. You can't. You just can't possibly get the correct compression with something stuck in your bell. All right? Simple as that. I told you it'd be short and sweet. Eat and drink fruits and vegetables and live your life with true power. And throw away the whisper mute along with all your Bach mouthpieces. Oh, madame. A Bach mouthpiece with a whisper mute, you have no chance. You have no chance. Love you all. Bye-bye.